Hey Brayden, we are going to do a video today just like we did yesterday, so you can get your sheets done all by yourself. Alright, so the first sheet we're going to do today is homophones. So make sure you bring this one up. You're going to put on a blank piece of paper, put 1 through 10. I'll read the sentences to you. Now the homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word, but it's spelled differently and it means something totally different. Okay? So the one we're going to do today is right. R-I-G-H-T and W-R-I-T-E. The R-I-G-H-T is my right hand and not my left. Or I'm going to turn right at the traffic light. And it also means correct, as in you are right in saying that JoJo's crazy, okay? You are right when you say that you are a boy, okay? So it means that you're correct, or it means that you are going in a direction, taking a right turn, or your right hand, okay? W-R-I-T-E means that you are writing on paper. You're going to write sentences or you're going to write a letter to somebody. Okay? So remember that R-I-G-H-T is your right hand, or yes, you are correct, you're right, or you are going to take a right at the traffic light. And your W-R-I-T-E is you writing on paper. So I'm going to read each sentence to you. You're going to hit pause and then write your answer on whether it's R-I-G-H-T or W-R-I-T-E. And then after you write it down, go ahead and get back on the video and then I'll do the next question. All right? So, question 1. After the stop sign, we had to take a right, but instead we took a left and we got lost. So which right is that? Hit pause, write it down, and come on back. All right, number 2. Auntie Paula gave you a gift, so please write a thank you note. Hit pause. Number 3. I am going to write a letter to the president to tell her my ideas. Hit pause. Number 4. I researched the answer to your question and it turns out I was right. Hit pause. Number 5. Sarah uses her left hand to cut with scissors, but I use my right. Hit pause. Number 6. My sister is in kindergarten and is learning to write her letters. Hit pause. Number 7. When you are faced with a challenge, make the right decision. Hit pause. Number 8. A composer is the person to write a song for you. Hit pause. Number 9. Press the right button to turn it on. Hit pause. Number 10, last one. Write your name at the top of the paper. Okay, so those are homophones. And this is only one. There's lots of them, but we're going to start working on these, okay? So we're going to do this one was right, okay? So next, we are going to work on our clocks, okay? So they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just on a blank paper, write 1 through 8, and then you're going to look and you're going to write which time it is on the clock, okay? So hit pause now, do that sheet, and then come back when you're done. Now, we are going to do some more alphabetizing. Okay, we're going to put things in ABC order. So you're going to get out this sheet. I'm going to read the words to you, and you sound them out. After I read them, you look at the number that I say, and you sound the word out and see how it's spelled, okay? Actually, I think you can get all of these, but we'll go through them. Number 1, you can tell me that one. Mom. Number 2, cat. Did you get it? Number 3, sit. Number 4, top. I know you got that one. Number 5, I know you got it. Hat. Number 6, rock. Number 7, win. Number 8, yes. Number 9, back. And number 10, tub. I bet you got all of those by yourself, right? Okay, so now you're going to put them in alphabetical order, just like you did yesterday. Got a little bit longer list. Put those in alphabetical order. So go ahead and hit pause. Go ahead and write those down on your paper in alphabetical order, and then come on back. All right, now we're going to do decimals. Remember, we did tenths yesterday, right? We're going to do tenths again today. So how do we know that we're doing tenths and not hundredths or thousands when we're doing decimals? Because there's how many blocks? There's 10 blocks, right? And how many blocks on number 1 do you have colored in? You've got 4 shaded in, right? So that's 0.4. Okay? Now, if you had 100 blocks on there and you only had 4, or you had 40 of them, then it'd be 0.40, right? Because you would be hundreds and you'd need 2. You have your tenths and your hundredths. But since we're just doing tenths, we're just going to do 0.4. So go ahead and fill in all of your decimals on this sheet. Click pause and then come back and we'll do the next one. Days of the week. You're going to have these down really fast. I know you did good yesterday, so I'm going to read these through with you, okay? So number 1, today is Monday. Not really, but on this paper, okay? So today is Monday. So if today's Monday, what day is tomorrow? What comes after Monday? And then what day was yesterday? So if you pretend that today's Monday, what day is tomorrow, and what day was yesterday? Hit pause, write those down, and come back and we'll do number 2. All right, number 2. So if today is Thursday, what day is tomorrow, and what day was yesterday? And just remember, I put them all down here on the bottom for you so you know how to spell them out, okay? Or you can sound them out. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? So hit pause, write number 2 down, and then come back. All right, so number 3. If today is Tuesday, what day is tomorrow? And what day was yesterday? Hit pause. Number 4. If today's Wednesday, what day is tomorrow? And what day was yesterday? And hit pause. And last one, number 5. If today's Friday, what day is tomorrow? What day was yesterday? All right, so hit pause, finish that up, and then come on back. All right, so now we're going to do this one here. Judge will read it to you, but I want you to look on the screen and I want you to read it with me. Just follow along, okay? Because that will help you to be able to sound words out as well, okay? So I'll read it, and then we're going to go over the questions. Maya's new backpack. Maya was excited to start the new school year. She was excited to see her friends again and to meet her new teacher. She was most excited about using her new backpack. She sat down on the floor with all of her new school supplies in her bright pink backpack. First, Maya put her crayons in the backpack. She would use the crayons to draw pictures for her new teacher, Mrs. Smith. Next, she put her scissors in the backpack. She could use the scissors to cut out hearts for her best friend. Next, Maya put in her new princess pencils. She thought of all the stories she would write with them. And finally, Maya put a bottle of glitter glue in her backpack. It would make everything she made sparkle. When she had everything put in its place, Maya carefully zipped up the backpack and put it next to the door. She smiled as she thought of what a great year it would be. So number 1, write it on a blank piece of paper. Write number 1. So what is the first thing Maya put in her new backpack? A, pencils, B, glue, or C, crayons? So hit pause, write your answer, and then come back. All right, number 2. What did Maya put in her backpack right before she put her glitter glue in? A, pencils, B, scissors, or C, crayons? Hit pause, write your answer, and come right back. And number 3. What did Maya plan on using her scissors for? Writing stories, making hearts, or drawing pictures? Hit pause and come back. And number 4. What is the name of Maya's new teacher? Mrs. Jones, Mr. Hudson, or Mrs. Smith? Hit pause and then come on back. Now you are going to watch your video on tundra biomes. And this is the last thing you have for today, other than you have to do 30 minutes of reading eggs, okay? So go ahead and watch the video, and when you come back, I'm going to kind of talk over with you what your tundra biome was about. And then after that, you can do your 30 minutes of reading eggs. You can set the little egg timer, the little white timer, and then you're done for the day, okay? All right. So, go ahead, hit pause, watch your video, and come on back. All right, did you like that one? So far, what's been your favorite biome? Do you like the grasslands, the desert, the alpine, or did you like the tundra? Oh, and you did the rainforest already too, right? So, which one did you like best? So, the one that we just watched was tundra. And it told you there were, what, 2 kinds of tundra, right? The Arctic tundra and alpine tundra. And the alpine tundra is very similar to the alpine biome. It's very, very cold, and it's up above the tree line. It's lots of snow, no trees. Now, as far as the Arctic tundra, do you remember where it told you they were located? In North America, Asia, and Europe, right? And does it get cold or hot? It's super cold. And does it stay light all the time, or is there times when it's all complete dark? It can get dark for 24 hours. That means an entire day it can be dark in the Arctic tundra. And the soil, do you remember what happens to the soil? It stays frozen, right? All year long. And then it's treeless. What's treeless mean? It means there's no trees. And all of the plants, and there's no trees, but there's a few plants more like moss and things that can grow really, really close to the ground. So there's not a lot of vegetation in the tundra. And the animals that are in the tundra, do you remember what kind of helps protect them from the cold elements? They have thick fur. And maybe some of them are white so that it can help them blend in. So that was the tundra. What else did you learn that we didn't talk about? All right, so that's it for today. And then you just have your 30 minutes of reading eggs, and then you are done. All right? So good job. I love you, and I will see you on Monday, hopefully, okay? All right, bye-bye.